Good afternoon, folks. Well, I don't know even how to state this, but where does the wokeness end at? Can any of these morons go any deeper than where they already are? Shannon Sharp, you, for instance, you're like one of the most cowardice people ever. I mean, you have the audacity, and yet, not only cowardice, but you're the one of the most hypocritical sports announcers there ever has been on this planet Earth. You have the audacity to go on Twitter and say, I paid $118 worth of gas. This is ridiculous. And then a few hours later, you say, I'd rather pay $20 than have Trump in office. Really? Why? That sounds like the most hypocritical piece of garbage statement I ever heard of. So you'd rather pay lots of cash out of your pocket. That just shows you how much you are out of touch with reality. That just shows you how much you are out of touch with reality, man. You can't even tell how much you are out of touch with reality. You're just like all the rich elites there are. Like the Oscars, for instance. To be all and honest, the Oscars were... You cannot convince me that whole thing was staged between Will Smith and Chris Rock. That seriously, the whole thing was staged. You can tell me, you cannot change my mind. First off, let's go back to prior to Trump era. They never mentioned anything about politics. It was always quiet. No one ever mentioned a thing about politics. It was always quiet. Ratings were sky high. It was way through the roof. Then when Trump came into office, they started talking about politics, and they just went right downhill. And the wokeness happens. And the trend's way down low. Right into the dumpster low. I mean, like nobody even watches the Grammys. Only like diehard liberals and Democrats watch it. That's who watches it. Nobody else but them. Just a thought. I mean, to be all honest with you, I didn't even I didn't know it was even on until I heard about Chris Rock getting slapped by Will Smith. I mean, I didn't know anything about it until then. I had no idea that even happened. That's how much they wanted the attention. They wanted that. Then memes started coming all the way over about it. People just started making things about it and everything. I mean, it's just gotten beyond out of control about that stuff. So, now, let's hop all over to other wokeness. So, now that we've covered that part, where else has the wokeness gone? Well, obviously Disney. The pronouns. Can't say boys or girls. Men, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's just sad. It's a sad day in America. It's just a sad day in America when it comes to that stuff. So all I gotta say is boycott. Boycott them. Then when it comes to other things, such as when it comes to other people, you just gotta look at it this way. This just shows you how out of touch the elite rich are. They say, buy an electric car, get rid of your gasoline-powered vehicle and buy an electric car. Really? Do you really think we can afford your kind of vehicles compared to us? That's not how that works. We don't have that kind of money compared to what you have. We don't have the money that you do. That's what these idiots don't get. They don't get that the working class Americans don't have the money that you do. Apparently, you people don't get it. Paying off all these. They think that just because I make over $500,000 or whatever money they make, or that they're millionaires, that we can afford that. No, that's not how that works. Some of us can't even afford to pay the rent enough. Some of us can barely get enough money to put food on the table. I mean, that's literally what this is. The rich Hollywood elites versus the working class Americans. The middle class. Yet, the middle class are still trying to explain to the rich elites that, hey, we don't make as much as you do. We pay you clowns. We pay the theaters to watch you clowns in Hollywood to show just how good you are as actors or actresses. Now it's time we boycott these theaters in Hollywood just to show how stupid you really are. We're done. I mean, what's the average pay that every American makes compared to Hollywood? Let's just show it. Just show how much every pay is. I mean, it's that simple. Where do you pay compared to Hollywood? We don't make as much. It's that simple. The Hollywood's elite pay more than we do, and they think that we got enough money to buy electric cars and that we can have enough money to afford gas with all these high gas prices. How I've seen this meme, I've seen these jokes, I don't know how many times on Facebook. It says, gas price is so high, my mailman reads me my bills through the phone, or my mailman reads me my bills through Zoom. I mean, I've seen all sorts of things like that. I mean, it's literally, they're actually pretty funny, to be honest with you. I mean, I literally fell out of my chair reading those. I mean, I could literally go on and on about all the high gas prices jokes about how they are. I mean, we were literally like below $2 at one point. And then all of a sudden, he shuts down the pipeline, construction for the pipeline, and then these gas prices go up. This is beyond ridiculous. I mean, we need to stop all this hogwash. We need to show these Hollywood elites and these people who think and all these rich elites technically, that we working class Americans who make way less than they do, that they're way out of touch with everybody. With that being said, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll get back with you when I get another video. That being said, I'm out of here. Also, subscribe for notifications. That being said, I'm out of here. Peace.